Hi, good morning. Hope you're well today. So, I have exciting news. You guys, if you have been following me through the Indian vlogs that I've been showcasing, I started going to India in March. And during that first trip, that's when I started doing the sourcing of curtains, carpets for our clients. Therefore, the first shipment has just arrived and I'm super happy. I'm super grateful. And right now I'd love to show you the sample. Like, this is one of the samples that have come in for curtains. For carpets, I'll showcase them later and I'll tell you why in a few. For now, let's unbox my first package. Okay, this is amongst the packages that came in. So, and this is the sample that I'm showing you. Sample of curtains that are really amazing out there in India. So I had to open this package because I'm planning to go out on a trip today and I'll take you with me. I'm planning to go to Limuru this morning because that's one of the clients that ordered curtains from me from India. I'm going out for a site visit, and the reason why is for me to be able to measure out the windows perfectly. Yes, she did the measurements on her own initially, and that's how I managed to purchase the curtains. But of course, I bought a few extra meters. I managed to make the purchase and the curtains came in. So right now I'm unraveling the samples because I have to take these samples to her to show her the actual fabric she selected. Of course, she trusted me, and initially, before even I did the shipping, I didn't have these samples, and she just took my word. She had faith in me. She believes in me. She took my professional advice, and that's how she managed to purchase the curtains from me. The sample, oh my god, the fabrics are really nice. The Indian experience in sourcing curtains was so amazing, and of course when I'm entering the market, I want to enter with something unique, something that will stand out. And I found that there's a real big niche of the need of blackout curtains. This market, yes, has blackout curtains available, but there are no blackout curtains which are in colored. Like, that's the final, like that's 100% blackout curtain. What happens is the blackouts that are locally available, you're being told to buy an actual curtain, then layer the blackout behind it. But here's the game changer. All these are fabric samples of actual 100% blackout curtains. So this is what I'm bringing into the market, and I'm trying to show you that this is the next in thing. Like, it is, if you're not supposed to be layering curtains. Why? Because at the end of the day, it will look super bulky in your place. And also, when it comes to the factors of washing, will you have to now start looking for a professional cleaner to start washing the curtains? Well, with this, it won't be as hard because now you don't need to layer. It's giving you 100% blackout, and of course you can also now be able now to wash the curtains in your own homes. Another thing about this amazing array of collections, most of you love neutral colors, and this client, giving you an example, the client that I'm working with, she chose a brilliant white curtain, and she's always been in search of a brilliant white curtain which is 100% blackout. She's never found. But the moment I told her that I discovered that I found a blackout curtain in white, she was automatically sold. So look at all this, plus these other books, and the array of colors is so nice. Let me show you up close. Let me take you through this first palette which I told you about. So this first color is an ivory with a linen look type of texture, as you can see, but it's actually cotton, mix of cotton and polyester. And then this other one is a silky look. This is a textured look of both ivory and beige tone. It's very interesting. And then now the colors are in different variety in the same palette, as you can see. Now this is brilliant white, the linen look. And then we also have a very nice background of off-white with beige. It looks beige taupey color. When I'll bring you this sample in person to your home, you'll really like you will love the palette. You will love what you're seeing. You love the textures and the patterns that are on these samples. It's really nice. There are blue colors, like brown tones, textured patterns. Let me open this other sample book. So with this other sample book, I love, it's called Florence, and what's amazing about it is color. I love color. I'm a very bold person, as you can see from the look. So I love color, I love prints, and these are 100% blackout again. And the colors that are and patterns that are coming in 100% blackout, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, how can you just get 100% blackout and at the same time really amazing prints and colors? Look at this. When it comes to this palette, you feel that most of these color tones we are very, very familiar with, and these are colors on paints that we can also be bold enough to paint in our walls. And if we are able to paint these color tones in our walls, then we are able to also add this pop of colors in our as our curtains. So I like the backdrop of this with the cornflower blue, some people say powder blue, and all these tones. I like the birds, and all these tones again we are very familiar with. These are colors that are in trend right now. These are colors that even 10 years from now it won't, and like these curtains will age with you, not you getting bored of the curtains immediately. The patterns and the floral details, these are things that we see in nature every day, so you will never get bored. Look at this. Some people even put this as wallpaper, and this is an actual curtain. You see, like this. Let's see this other one. Oh wow, so now it's all about black and white. So this is called retro, and the patterns in this palette, it's mainly, the backdrop is more of an off-white ivory. It's ivory-ish off-white with charcoal gray. It's not an obvious black, because if it would be black, I'd expect it to be dark black, but it's a little bit light, so I'd say dark charcoal gray tone. Look at this print. The prints are very nice. I love this. Look at that. Look at this. Have you seen? The prints are amazing. I loved these patterns, and the patterns are, it's something new. It's not something, these are not prints that we are usually used to in the market. These are new prints that, I mean, when you put them in your homes, someone will ask you, where did you get that, you know? And automatically, and when you say you sourced it direct from India, you live and sound bougie, and look bougie, of course. So take a look. And now I saved the best for last. This one is another game changer. If you love Indian colors, look at these colors. Look at the colors. This palette, this book has amazing array of colors, and these are colors that, and the color combinations are hard to find, especially with the like in this market you won't find a really bold company that will bring you fun colors like this. So my friends, when I tell you I'd love to source for you Indian fabrics, Indian products, and please, you have the best plug, which is me and my company. We are the best plug in sourcing for you Indian products. This is what I was telling you that you will be familiar with, because if you look at the shades, the purple, the green, the burnt oranges, these are colors that, again, we are able to use them in our space. And if you're bold enough to use them, like if you're even a very neutral person, you can add this in a neutral space as pop of color. Look at that. Look at this. This is really nice. Then the blues. The terracotta tones and teal, mix of teal, brown, terracotta. Wow, look at this. This is a real beauty. This is very nice. This, I'd even want this on the couch. Look at that. Or even a headboard, having this color on the headboard. Imagine, that will look nice. I like the olive greens here together with the teal blue. Oh, this is turquoise blue. So we are planning to do another trip very soon, and I'm hoping that you'll also, and I'm hoping that you're going to jump in and be able to purchase this one of these curtains for your home. So the terms and conditions of purchasing these curtains are, you have to buy them in rolls. In comparison on how you're going to purchase these blackouts here locally, I'd say that you are still saving about 15 to 20% in comparison to how you're going to actually buy an actual curtain and still layering the curtain with the blinds. So when you combine the price of per meter of buying the blinds and again another curtain, I mean, and also I'm very certain when you're stitching those two, I'm very certain the fee of stitching will be a bit higher because of combining those two fabrics, and then now you stitch the curtain according to the design style that you want. And with us, the service also comes in that when you purchase the curtains from us, we also do the stitching in-house. Of course, the stitching fee is separate because I have to also pay my stitching guy, and we are supporting our company because we love to grow. This is a new venture for us that we are working on making your homes everything in-house, from furniture production to fully furnishing your home with beautiful curtains, beautiful carpets, beautiful decor that is sourced from India. Now that you are done unboxing the curtain samples, so now let me organize myself and let's go to the client that I told you about.
I wish that they would know what's inside my head, but windows to the soul scare me half to death. They paint the town red, but I've been feeling blue. My yellow streak shows in crowds of more than two. But when it's dark,
Hi, so we are at the parking lot of our client. We have arrived. It's not so far as I thought it would be, and I'm happy about this new venture that you're working on. Eric brought us.
Hi everyone.
So now let's hop in to this home and see what's in store for us.
I wish that you
I'm now done. I am super excited on this new venture because, of course, sourcing fabrics from India and then coming back to Kenya, making sure the shipment comes through to your home, and before it gets to your home, it passes through our workshop. We stitch the curtains, then now we finally have. So we are at the stage where now we are done measuring the windows. We have agreed on the finishing. Every detail is, we are content. So we are ready for this stage, this next stage, which is now going to stitch, and the timeline will be about less than a week, and I'll catch you guys up on the process. Okay. Hi guys, it took about 2 days to stitch, but it's been almost a week now because we had other projects that we were working on, but we are back on site because we want to hang the curtains now. So the client inquired us that she wanted us to change a few rods in the house, and yeah, so that's what's ongoing currently, and then now we are hanging the curtains next. So let's go see. The front, this room had a double shear. Let me show you. So we are removing the front shears. She was using a double shear, and the detail is the 3-pin. So that's what we are also replacing it with 3-pin. So if you look at our curtains, you can see it's 100% blackout, and at the same time an actual curtain, so there is no need to use the roller blinds. And that's why she was super excited to use us, because finally these blinds will be removed. Then we can actually install the actual curtains. Potential of Auromdesignhomes Kenya, being able to source the curtains directly from India and coming back to Kenya, making sure they get here, and then we stitch, customize fully to the window sizes of your space, and we come and hang. That is such an amazing service, and I would love to also work on it in your home. So I do hope that you'll communicate and DM us at Auromdesignhomes. And I'm looking forward to coming up with the samples to you, taking you through, and also making sure that everything blends in accordingly. Apart from that, I hope that you're also able to visualize with some of the images that you saw while I was taking you through the samples. These beautiful colors, the tones, the patterns, everything is totally and completely workable that comes into your space. So all you just need is my interior design service, which comes from Auromdesignhomes Kenya. Did you also see that we revamped the window for the living room, and the fabrics that we used were locally sourced? So don't feel bad that you can't actually source the fabrics from India. I can locally source all these items for you on your behalf and come and install the curtain rails, the smart window treatments, and basically I'll just revamp up your windows according to your budget.